Hello everyone, it's me again, Aaron Reyno Tuch Villanueva, and for this video, we will be talking and learning about portfolios. Okay, so portfolios were popular in the 1990s, but their use decreased due to the concerns about reliability and growing importance of tests in a large-scale accountability. Portfolios are prominently used in art, architecture, modeling, photography, and journalism. People doing these things to document for proficiency, skill, style, and talent with examples of the actual work. But in the context of education, portfolio is a purposeful systematic process of collecting and evaluating students' formative and/or summative assessments to document progress towards the attainment of learning targets. They are limited, but they are meaningful collections of work. So in portfolios also, it includes guidelines for the selection of contents, criteria for scoring, and student self-reflection. So in order to have an effective portfolio, it should be purposeful. So the document being kept are for the benefit of the students to be able to reflect the real performance, to show their weak and strong domain, and to observe the students' progress during the learning process. And it encourages students to take responsibilities for their own learning. Second, it is systematic and well organized. Third, it contains meaningful work wherein these documents are useful for the benefit of other future purposes. Fourth, has pre-established guidelines. Fifth, engages students in selection, evaluation, and reflection. It also motivates students, wherein it helps them to be encouraged, to be more positive attitude towards their learning. Of course, the document's progress are based on clear, well-specified scoring criteria. Okay, so let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of portfolios. So for the advantages, first, it combines the strength of performance assessment with a continuous record of achievements. The second one is it engages students in self-evaluation and reflection, which leads to goal setting and encourage and support critical thinking. The third one is involves students in collaborative assessment. The fourth one is it integrates assessment with learning. The fifth one, focus on self-improvement, which encourages students' reflection on their learning. The students may come to understand what they have and have not learned. Okay? So sixth is enhance students' motivation. So it serves as motivation to students to improve their performance towards learning. The seventh is contains examples of student work, which reinforce the importance of the performance assessment and also provide evidence learning achievements. Like also, we also include this diagnosing learning difficulties, which provides individual feedback. So it is important to provide feedback for each student for them to be aware on what they want to improve and what they want to maintain. And of course, to explain progress to parents. So with portfolios, it provides the evidences of students' achievement to their students' parents, like there is achievements and progress all throughout their learning process. The last one is they are flexible, especially now we are adopting the digital ones, so it is more these advantages of portfolios assessment includes the following. First, scoring is time-consuming and not consistent, wherein criteria are too general and raters are untrained and needs more idea as to how they will rate a certain portfolios. Okay? So the second one is there is a need of time and resources, especially when it comes to designing, reviewing, and scoring, and most especially to get training. Third one is potential for limited generalizability. So for the evidence of the competency is needed for the learning targets to be evaluated, and the sampling of the students' products may lead to weak generalization. So let's move forward to the two major types of and examples of portfolios, which are the documentation portfolios and growth portfolios. The documentation portfolio shows students' work that illustrates achievement. It can be documentation celebration, documentation competence, or documentation project. So any of the three documentation portfolios can be applied in schools. So we have here the documentation celebration. So this shows students' best works. Examples for this is best project. So this one is a best project or a documentation celebration example of a student portfolio. So I saw this in the internet, which is awarded as best project, entitled Speaking Bridges. So this shows that a student made an excellent work towards his or her learning. So the second major type of portfolio is what we call a growth portfolio. So what is growth portfolios? It reveals change in students' proficiency over time. It shows improvement of students' competence over time. So examples of this is drawings from the first part of the semester to the last week of the semester, wherein the students is asked to draw their favorite cartoon character. So this one, and as we can see here, there is an improvement of the student's proficiency when it comes to drawing, to how he or she colors it, to draw shapes, and among others. So the keyword there is improvement. So that is for the growth portfolios. Okay? So that comprises my video about portfolio. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something. Stay well